Hey everyone, this is Rascal. Welcome to part 12 of the LPO Star Wars Knights of the New Approach 2 to Sith Lords. Yeah, I know what I just said last part, but I made a mistake.
Tell me what's going on. Because assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades,
yeah, that's about right.
Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
Well, you'd be dead now, Atten, so be thankful we saved you.
Seized on its way to Telos by the Sith, they sought you, Jedi.
Wait, why me? Wait, the Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
To aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like a choice. The Paragus astrogation chart.
Yeah, Paragus only had one destination in its astrophication charts, and that was Telos, because they shipped fuel to that place the most.
Difficult to find,
how'd you know I was aboard the Harbinger?
When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind.
Oh.
When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple...
Nice. Well, now we know that everything was true, thanks to the HK protocol droid.
Were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
And we lucked out by barely surviving. I don't remember any of this.
The Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you.
Oh, the large quantity of Juma juice. Right, that's what the HK protocol droid was telling us.
True.
That's an unusual set of
But
coincidences.
as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
Yeah. So,
I do not
how
know
do we get
how
to
the
Paragus?
Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
Now, Kreia isn't mean to T3 and 4 right here.
Conversation here.
She just doesn't know what he's saying, really. He said he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's going to claim credit for saving our skins.
It practically did, Atten, you little shit fuck.
It by doing it again. Go on, get.
You know, considering that he got us off the main level, that would never have happened.
Because you lost to the Jedi.
Then yeah, we'd be kind of screwed. I'm not a Jedi, none longer. But I was exiled from the Order.
The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
Yeah, but the last of the Jedi,
Jedi
that can't be
Civil
true.
War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained.
In KotOR 1, it was called the Sith War, and this is called the Jedi Civil War. The reason I think the change is, in one of the books, I think it was a KotOR book, that stated that no one knew the difference really between Jedi and Sith, so they called, and both sides used lightsabers in the Force. Jedi were more well known, so they called it the Jedi Civil War. And it kind of makes sense, but still annoying. Since we had one,
the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the Civil War.
Of course they do. It's easy to point blame to the teacher, since no one truly understand and no one really cared, except for a few people like the
Jedi
Republic.
No longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Oh, fucking people are cowards.
Not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and
I
do
don't
not
understand
believe it is a battle that can be
why
fought.
though. Why us? We were exiled. Wouldn't this information? I know it would be in the Jedi Order
Look,
archives.
enough with the we already.
We cannot.
You're part of this. You want to leave? Be my guest.
Allies.
The Sith are going to find you, Atten, and they will kill you.
I fear it may not be enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
The Mandalorians were my choice. This is self-defense, not war.
This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think
Then
carefully
explain.
on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war,
By the way,
few turn from once the first steps
are
taken.
if you choose to fight is actually part of the intro,
And in the end,
you will know.
Find you have nothing left.
You will know the vengeance of the Sith. It's actually that in the, and it's. I wish Kreia was kind of one voicing the intro. I know I didn't show off the intro because it's pretty much stroking itself or making its ego even bigger.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
So yeah, like
Hey,
pretty
don't stop
much
your
like
long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be merciful.
God damn it, Adjin, you jerk.
Of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything. but
Oh,
you might
like,
wanna go check
I
on
don't
our
care. Yeah,
passenger,
sure.
especially with that
When you add an
nurse.
like that, yeah, you care. You're just, it's hard for you to
We're
explain
on
why you
autopilot
care.
until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
Now, this is the only time I think you're going to be in hyperspace like this, so, you know, it's just to get you familiarized with the entire game. So, we got light side points. And that's it. The reason I say so many is because the Hopog has a bad tendency to, you know, crap out on the people recording the game. Since I'm recording myself, it's going to happen. Shit's going to happen. So, with T3 and 4, one thing you could do is when you gain influence with him, and you have high enough skill in repair and computer, you can slowly repair him. He gets bonuses to certain stats, or he'll regain lost HP, or a skill that can only be unlocked through this way. I believe with T3 and 4, when you fully repair him this way. When you fully repair him, you unlock an ability with him. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Battle Precognition or something like that. I forgot. Certain party members will give you certain skills. Since we're playing as a female Jedi, a female character I should say, not just female Jedi. Now, HK-47 is a bonus side quest, which I will be doing because I like HK-47. Since we're playing as a female character, there's one character that we will not get in this one, but we get as we played as a guy. And that is the Handmaiden. Instead, we're going to get the disciple called Mikhail. We're going to see him in a much later part. In fact, it's going to be on Dantooine when we land on it. Dantooine I want to do very quickly because it's the place I just want to get done and over with. It's not I don't like it, it's just that it's boring. It's Dantooine, large fields, grass, that's it. And also I want to get my lightsaber crystal as soon as we can. Okay, so Kreia.
Have you come
What do you want to talk about? When you lost your hand,
That
I
does
felt
not
it too.
surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I could, I would have been there to protect you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Ouch. Right straight to the point and right blunt. Thanks, Kreia.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance...
Ow. Ow.
I do not know. I fear that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Kreia. I don't mean to be
more extreme.
prying and be, you know, caring of my mentor.
And the
Jesus.
sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Ugh, Cooker. Would have it killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Now this does not
The
come into
battle is
gameplay
upon
at
us.
all.
I suspect our minds are prepared.
Let's say
enough to
you're
shield
playing,
each other
you have the
from aim.
Exile and the
I think we
Kreia
shall
as your
not
party
have a
member.
repeat incident
Kreia
of
or
what
you
happened to Paragus.
pass out in battle, like faint.
I confess its
You
nature
will
knew to me
not
as well.
die
The bond is
instantly
strong,
as long with her.
and its roots
Because that would be
run
just
deep.
dickish if the
It
creators did
seems
that.
the Force
Now,
flows easily
after we
between
leave
us.
Telos, I'm pretty much
When one of
never
us
using Kreia
manipulates
in
the
my
Force
party,
to
ever.
heal or strengthen
Since,
ourselves,
you know,
the other is aided
I don't
as
give a
well.
shit for her. There's a good reason, but I still kind of like her.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it...
So what do we do now?
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
Oh, no. Never mind. I felt the Force
If
like
my
a whisper.
suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
No, it takes a lot of focus and power. It takes an entire
What
council
did you
to almost
believe?
drain me.
That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Yes. I'm sorry, that makes sense. The Force
Indeed,
isn't a
yes.
living
It is
entity
much
in
like
a sense of
losing
the
one's
word.
ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
Yeah, but I think we lost the Force before that. It seems so cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
In defying the Jedi order to follow Revan to war, I thought I had somehow lost my connection to the Force.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war,
That
no
sounds
matter who you served,
true, but it
it
sounds
is
more like a
unlikely
Sith
that the Force
philosophy
would be
than
lost
anything
to you,
else.
unless another factor was involved.
Can
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing from a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they
You know
get
what?
there.
The weirdest thing is that
Our link may have had other
it's
consequences.
slim best, but
Perhaps
you know,
you can
I'm kind of
heed
like the
Force
only
again.
hope the galaxy
This
has,
is
since
me.
they think I'm the
If
only
so, then there
Jedi
is hope.
alive.
I may be
Maybe
able
they
to
could
teach you,
help me out
train you,
here.
And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I offer to train you
Yeah.
to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Okay.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of
Yeah.
our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
He's not a fool, but he does seem feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up.
Hey, you don't know that.
His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves
Just
himself
because his thoughts are
first and his allies next.
Just because his thoughts are slippery and you can't read them correctly. Yeah, that's lovely. Influence gained and lost on Kreia. That means we zeroed out on Kreia. Oh, for the love of God. With Kreia and other characters, there are a lot of times this happens. And it's really annoying, and it shows. To gain and lose influence, especially with Kreia. Depending how good you are at this
How's
game.
our passenger?
Now, I'm screwing
Still
up right there.
aging?
I screwed up royally. With Kreia, there is a secret
she
with
sure
her.
could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi.
There is
If
something I'm going to
someone would've
unlock,
killed
and
her
I'm going to
years
show it
ago.
off. Hopefully, I get
I mean,
to show
how
it
old
off
do you think she
if I
is?
don't
She
screw
may have
up.
been good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Atten, good looking. Are you that desperate, or did you take a blaster hit when I wasn't looking?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing
why?
out the witch, of course.
Hey, look, ease off the insult. She was wounded helping
Whoa,
escape.
all
Remember?
right, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean,
You know, it looks
appreciate
like
what
he's
she did
typing
and
the
all,
air, but
she could
technically,
stand to let off the insults herself, you know?
he's supposed to be typing on the console, but it's just not showing up in
Like
the
we have a
cutscene.
choice?
Never has
It's the only
for me.
place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Well, at
We'll be
least
there
it's
before too
succeeding.
long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
All right, I'll do
So?
that.
What happened?
Okay, you're being cryptic now. You thought
Don't give
Kreia
me
was
that.
cryptic.
There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful.
Oh,
So where's yours?
Atten, that's a low blow. Ouch.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to a lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Now, depending on your answer here, a cutscene later will change.
It wasn't
No.
red, was it?
He says, single hill, wasn't red. He says, oh, I heard that the twin blades are hard to master, but it can have enemies stampeding over each other. I remember that because it's such a good phrase. It's like, yeah, he's not joking. The double blades, any double blade weapon is hard to master. But if you can master them,
unique how?
most enemies will be scared shitless of you. Why? Because you can strike twice. But if many of you have read any of the Star Wars prequel books, like Bane,
must have been something.
the Bane trilogy,
It'd be nice to have
the
it
Rule
now.
of Two, the one who started it, one of his masters says that even though there's two blades, they're connected, so you gotta know where you're going to know where the next strike hits. And this part's soon coming to an end, so join me next time as we arrive upon Telos. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day or night.